So I was thinking about it. We're kind of talking about it on Friday. The main goal I have is just beat the game by the end of the week, before Friday, because Tokyo Mirage Sessions comes out. We gotta get our Kawashi tie on. And we could probably finish the game tonight, but I feel like the characters are like the best part of this game. I have a lot of gripes about this game, but I feel like at the very least I need to do the character side quests. And I believe we're at the point where we can get all of them. We did Phoebe's, we didn't do Tungar's, so we're gonna just try and grab as many as we can all at once and see how many we can knock out. Ajna, got a minute? Of course. What's on your mind? I've been thinking about that metallic monster we fought in Tai Krung. I'm pretty sure it was made from the same material as my Urumi. Woots? Oh, that's the thing that I learned about playing Three Houses. Like, what the fuck is Woots steel? That. Is that bad? Well, it's odd. Nobody uses that Woot steel outside of Shire Kingdom, and the way it moved was familiar. So what do you think it is? Well, I've got a hunch. Ravanavar wiped out my whole squad, but Shire Knights never backed down. You may have mentioned that before. So I think it's possible their souls got fused into their melted weapons. Is that something that happens? I've seen stranger things, and so have you. Fair. I realized that the only reason Ravanavar spared me was because I have a higher amount of Eni. It's the only reason I'm with you now. If not for that, I'd just be like them. It's hard to leave the ones you care about behind. I knew you'd understand. I'd like to head to Tai Krung to see if we can find out more. Okay. How you doing, Lamp? Yeah, Ajahn, about these refugees in Ashwat. I hope they're happy there. I grew up in Ashwat my whole life, so I never had to think about where my home was. Now their home is gone and they're rebuilding mine into theirs. It's complicated. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could cheer them up with some music. Oh, that's a great idea. Let's go. We did yours. Yeah, you're wearing your thing. Yeah, loaf of bread. Hello, my dear. Hello, Ren. How you ever convinced me to bring you along? I'll never know. Just couldn't do without me, I suppose. I suppose we still don't even know anything about you. I do like my secrets, but it turns out I need your help, so I suppose I'll tell you a little something. You see, I'm originally from a reclusive island nation and come from a long line of assassins. I was one of the best of my clan, if I do say so myself, but there was one mission I simply couldn't complete. How unlike you. For my failure, I was excommunicated and sentenced to death, so I came to this land and have been doing odd jobs in hiding ever since. And if my clan ever found me, I'd be dead, so I've been keeping an eye on things through an informant in Port Marifa. I'd like to check in with her. I guess you have helped us out a bit. All right, we can check. Okay. Nuna. Ajna! What is it? This better not be about Hunak and Zebach. It's not. I want to do something for Kanul. We caused so much trouble there. I know we fixed it all, but I still want to do something, like, really cool. Oh, that sounds nice. What kind of thing? I don't know. That doesn't really narrow it down. Can we ask my sister? She might have an idea. Sure. So you want to go back to Kanul? Yeah, thanks, Ajna. Okay. Leilani. Ajna, you hungry? Right now? I could eat right now, yeah. Oh, that's good to hear. I want to express my gratitude for everyone for bringing me along, so I thought I'd cook a fabulous feast. I like the sound of that. What are you gonna make? A seafood stew. It's been passed down for generations. It's something nobody outside my family can cook. Whoa, I'm ready for that. We just need a few ingredients. They're not so easy to find. You got me all hungry now. I'll do whatever it takes. First thing we need is some kukui. We can use any part of the plant, but I don't know where it grows around here. Oh, kukui, I know about that. I bet the spice merchant Port Marifa will have it. If anyone does, I can't imagine using it in cooking, though. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I won't. If you say so. To Port Marifa, then. Okay. Ashton know about kukui. Very true. Very true. Good, just got done with my first day back to school. Oh yeah, that's a thing. I was like, my sister went back to school. I think today was her first day too. Hey, actually, a moment of your time. Sure, Jan, what's going on? This is going to sound strange coming from me, but I miss dancing. I've danced all my life, mostly for survival or because somebody forced me to. But I kind of want to do it for me, you know? Oh, I get it. Could you dance for us? Of course. Tarani, come see. Happily. Don't jump off the cliff. Wow, you're so cool, Jan. Yeah, it's true. But you're not satisfied with an audience this small, are you? Yeah, I was thinking of something on a bigger scale, a real big show. Yeah, more people should see this, so how can I help? First thing we need is a venue. How about Mara's Den? They certainly owe you, and you could reclaim what you once lost. Good point. They couldn't very well refuse all of us, so that's settled. Next, we need to advertise. Posters, perhaps? Right, I think if we place some in the Iron Kingdom, Port Mariva, and Tai Krung, that ought to do it. I'm on it. Oh god, I gotta remember all this shit, because who knows what's actually gonna pop up on the map and what's not. What's up, Baozai? You know, hey, Seed, I'm getting sentimental in my old age. You're not old, Baozai. You're too kind, but I've been thinking about old times. This isn't the first I've teamed up with someone, you know? Oh, you talking about your entrepreneur days? Right you are. I used to run with a pirate captain named Barbosa, of course. Our crews were unstoppable, until that day. What happened? We had just made a huge raid on the Iron Kingdom. We were retreating with our spoils. Barbosa got stuck in one of the Iron Kingdom infernal traps. There was nothing to do but leave him there, as he cursed my name. He would have done the same, prioritized the mission, not the man, he always used to say. Yeah, that was the last I ever saw of him. Wow, your old partner, huh? Yeah, all the swashbuckling we've been doing got me thinking about the Halcyon days, and sometimes I wonder if he ever made it out. Why don't we go check in the Iron Kingdom then? I don't think Mary hates you anymore. If you can spare the time, I'd appreciate it. Anything for an old sea dog like yourself. Hey, I thought you said I wasn't old. How you doing, Evie? Ajna dear, a moment. What's up? I'm still a bit nervous about how we left things in Tai Krung. I'd like to see if there's anything more we can do to help. Sure thing. Should we check in with Ginseng's parents and see how the city is getting on? I'd love that. Alright. My lady, a moment of your time. What is it, Latigo? I'm itching to track down my old partner, Vasco. It seems like the time to do it. Okay, do you have any leads? Not as such, but there should be a caballero in Kanul, and he might have the scoop. Mind if we take a look? Not at all, you've helped us. Now we'll help you. Much obliged. Hey, Ajna, I know this is kind of out of nowhere, but could we visit my parents at Tai Krung? Oh, sure, any particular reason? I know we drop in on them sometimes, but I haven't gotten to have a real talk with them in a while, and they're getting on in years. Oh, yeah, I get it. Well, let's go. Okay, where else? Guess over here. Ajna, there you are. I am. If you can spare the time, I'd like to return to Tai Krung. There's still a number of dangerous elements of the city. I'd like to see if anyone needs help. Yeah, they need their weird hero. And I am he. I want to come too. Do you feel that you are ready? Becoming a Vahana rider is no easy task. I'm extremely ready. I want to be a rider so bad. And perhaps we can check in with young Ginseng's parents. That's 3 quests that want to talk to Ginseng's parents. They seem to hear the very pulse of the city. Yeah, and they know everybody's business. Well then, let's do it. Hey Rasmi, is everything okay? Well, I gotta leave, so let me out, okay? What? What's wrong? Can I help? Nah, it's too dangerous. You stay. Well, now I really want to help. That's why I didn't want to tell you. But I guess you won't let me out until I do. Yeah, so out with it, sister. Fine. Something extra weird is going on. Bomb is in trouble. He's being a bad boy, thrashing around in my lantern. I've got to go to the Tower of Wisdom. Oh no, we've got to help him. Okay. You guys don't have quests, right? You're just kind of here. Growing as strong as I can facilitate? Yeah. Okay. What's up, Lanchi? Is it gas? It smells like it's gas. Not just gas, huh? Somebody in trouble? Doctor sense that sometimes. Trouble, huh? Where? He's pointing at you. I'm not trouble. What the heck, dog? Maybe he doesn't mean you. He's smelling you. Maybe it's where you're from? Oh, Ashwat? Looks like we got it. Guess we better go, better see if something's up in Ashwat, eh? Come to me for guidance. Let me see what I can see. Set you up right. Okay, yeah. And then you two. The smell of the sea. It brings me back to my younger days, galloping along the open plains on horseback, only to come to the water's edge and face a vast landscape of blue. Possibilities seemed endless. That's nice. Okay, no, you... Maybe you don't have? I have all of them unlocked except for yours, maybe? Do you still sing, Ajna? Oh, maybe they're together. We've been thinking. What's up? Well, now that land's been destroyed, we want to help rebuild it. Sorry about that, I really don't know what I was doing. What's done is done. We can use your help rebuilding. Of course, it's the least I can do, really. Let's go and see what we can do. You don't have a quest, right? You're just kind of here for training. Yeah. Hey, coach. Oh, that's me, right? You're funny, coach. Listen, we want permission to attend an away game. We think we're strong enough to challenge the lords of the underworld again. We can do it, coach, thanks to your training. Not really sure what I did, but sure, where's this away game? The Chalachri Bowl Arena in Kanu, what else? Wouldn't that be a home game? Oh, dang. Coach, you're so smart. But yeah, we can go to Kanu, no problem. Hi, guys. How you doing, Guillermo? Asha, now that we have a little time, might we talk about my brother? Oh, of course, now's a great time. Have you gotten any information yet? Not much, just hints and whispers. If it's information you need, I might know someone. Oh, that would be very helpful. They're in Port Marifa, but the info won't come cheap. We've got to try anyway. This weekend was good. I got things done. Alright, I believe that is every side quest available. There's just this middle section bothers me. Good enough. Alright. Leave. Okay. So, 2, 3... Okay, things are actually popping up on the map, at the very least, so that's good. Is it you? I don't think you were here before. It's one of these two. Spices, tinctures, poultices. I don't know what probably the same thing as spices and tinctures, but I've never heard it before. Hello, might you have some kukui in stock? Kukui, you say? By the way, we don't have money. If it's kukui you want, you can have it. The customer ordered it, never picked it up, and there's no way I'll be able to sell it to anyone else. Lucky. If you're looking for such a powerful laxative, you must be really backed up. Oh, that's why Ginseng said, I don't know why anyone would want to cook with it. Laxative? That's what I was saying. Oh, don't worry about it, everyone. Thanks, Mr. Merchant. Well, I assume Leilani knows what she's doing. I hope. I know this stuff. I know stuff, especially about this. If you say so, it's next on our shopping list then. Now we need some awa. It's kind of spirit, but I've never seen it around here. Spirits, you say, and one I've never tried? Know where we might get some? If it's something exotic, you might try the fancy bar right here in Port Marifa. I know a bartender there who specializes in the unusual. Okay, let's go find her. Alright, before we climb, let's go over here. Heh. What? Is it with you then? Angwu? Well, now what is it? It's always something with you people. It's Bum, the tiger spirit of my lantern. See, in my younger days, I may have summoned the odd demon here or there. Just small ones to pass the time. But one day I was in a pretty good mood, so I summoned, Due... that. Not your average demon. Yeah. So long story short, it possessed Bomb. I had to kill him and trap both their souls in the lantern. Well, that's it. Goodbye. Never mind. And that's why you carry Bomb as a boneless tiger and his spirit in your... Huh. Wait, that sounds serious. It's too embarrassing to talk about in front of you. Too bad. Out with it. Well, I guess I had to kill Bomb because otherwise he was going to kill everyone in my village. You didn't want to put everyone else in danger? Don't say it like that. It's not like I really cared what happened to him. Still waiting to hear how this is relevant to me. Oh, yeah. Well, I kind of thought I burned out the thing's energy when I sealed Bomb in the lantern, but it's been getting stronger and it's killing Bomb. Oh, no. I killed him once. I'd prefer if he didn't have to die again. So, Angwu, how do I release the thing without releasing Bomb? I see. Well, there is a way, but it's a very dangerous spell. Releasing that kind of demonic energy may cause a lot of damage to everything around you. See, this is why I wanted to do it alone, Ajna. Whatever, don't worry about that. We can help you. Alright, but if you die, I'm going to be very upset with you. Why don't we go to the base of Sumeru? There's lots of space there in case something goes wrong. It's your funeral. Here's the spell. And here's hoping this is the last time you interrupt me one way or another. Can I go this way now? No. Alright. And spirit the one you drink or one that haunts you. Consider Baozai probably the one you drink, but... It's also this game, so who the hell knows? Alright, you have 2 quests open, or maybe 3. Hey pal, we need some info. What is it you're looking for? I'm trying to find my brother. He was fighting the Iron Kingdom and I don't know if he's alive or dead. I just want to know where he is. Information like that, I'll take that sword of yours. You can't, it's my brother's. And you owe me, bucko. It's you I owe, not this one. She'll have to pay her own way. And if it's not that sword, then I'll need a lot more. We don't have money. What use are you, then? Hey, we're plenty useful. Surely there must be something you need that you can't get on your own. Maybe there is, at that. See, I've got a certain client who needs the heart of... Charufe? Heart? It's not what you think, Ajna. It's a creature made of magma found in the Kanu region. So it's not gross and bloody, just very dangerous. Got it. I'm not much of a fighter, so I can't get it myself. You get it for me, and I'll find your brother. We can do this, Kadira. So it shall be. Poultice, to my knowledge, is like a bandage. It's really just something medicinal on a cloth. I'm confusing my vocabulary. Oh, okay. Also making a hazardous guess. That's pronounced Duxini? Maybe? It's a Korean demon spirit. Oh. Have you got anything for me then? I'm hoping not, of course. Afraid I do. I saw a woman leave a boat from the very island you mentioned. She was holding a silver lock of hair. Oh no. Now leave me out of this. My debt to you is paid. This is very bad. What's got you so spooked? The hair was mine, of course. That invincible woman is tracking me. With your hair? She can track me by concentrating on anything important of mine. It's likely she went to Mara's den in Taikron, since I spent the majority of my time there before you whisked me into your mind. We should leave immediately, get as far away from here as possible. But I'm not gonna give up my mission just because someone's mad at you. Suppose you wouldn't, would you? And who is she anyway? She's a witch from my clan, one of their 3 leaders. Oh, let's just go confront her and get this over with then. But I can't put you in all in danger. You've tried to kill me on 5 separate occasions. Frankly, it's less dangerous if we do this. You've appointed that. I suppose we must go to Tai Krung. If I'm to die at her hand, it may as well be my own terms. Felicity, how in the blazes are ya? Better than you, withered hag. Jesus. Same old Felicity. What can I do for you? Here to wreck the place again? Heard about that, did you? Well, anyone was talking about. Anyway, you're here because... I wonder if you might have a lead on an unusual spirit. I believe it's called Awa. It's Awa you're wanting? Gosh, you can have the whole bottle. I tried using it as a mixer, but nobody will touch this stuff. Right kind of you, Felicity. You'd be doing me a favor. It's just taking up space at this point. It's if it's as intense as you say, I better give it a try. Your funeral. My tongue is numb. Oh, that's all right. You could have warned me. It's for ceremonies. You don't drink it all at once, silly. My taste buds. Serves right for drinking that stuff, Bowsai. But it's going in our soup. Oh, yeah. Isn't that dangerous? Not at all. Actually, I changed my mind. Give it back. I want more. I'm getting a little worried about this. It's no big deal. Anyway, we only have one ingredient left. It's a little easier to get than the last two. Piece of cake. All we need is a sea cucumber. Just a vegetable? Sounds easy enough. Where to get one? We sail around the Western Ocean from Port Marifa. We ought to find one. Cucumber in the sea? That's weird. You're gonna love it, I promise. Okay. I'm so hungry. All right. Sea cucumber. I was like, people maybe eat them somewhere. I don't. Is it sea cucumbers are just like poop tubes. I don't. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. I can guide us to a prime fishing spot for sea cucumbers. Ready to go? Sure am. Okay, let's set sail for deliciousness. Let's serve it raw. Ooh. So, Lonnie, you need a sea cucumber. What exactly are we on the lookout for? You'll know when we see it. There's one sea cucumber. That's not... That is a sea cucumber? Oh, it's cute. Don't you want to give it a squeeze? Yes. I'm more worried about our lives. Let me at it. My Leo model makes perfect fillets. Oh, you're already on the team. I was like, it's definitely not a sea cucumber, but you got it. These probably taste better, yeah. Gator tastes real nice. Just like really salty chicken. Perfect, fresh sea cucumber, just a thing to complete my stew. We're gonna eat this? It looks gross, let's eat it. It's too gross, the smell, Raspy, protect me. There. Just give me a few minutes. I'll cook it in your inner realm and then we can all have a giant feast. I'm not sure my heart is prepared. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I made my family's legendary seafood stew. Very few people have gotten to taste it. After all those ingredients we gathered, I can see why. I must admit, I'm curious to know what you can make from all this. Hurry up with the grub. I'm not ready to die. Ashna, since you've been so kind to me, the first bowl is yours. Thank you? Okay, here I go. It's good? It's really good? Right? I thought she was gonna explode. And there's always next time. Pretty good stew, though. Well, I've never tasted something so delicious. How did all those bizarre ingredients turn into something so tasty? That's why nobody outside my family can make this soup. Nobody would ever try. The various intense flavors balance each other perfectly to create the queen of all seafood stews. Hey, Lonnie, I'm so impressed. You can cook for us anytime. I'm so glad you're pleased. I wanted to do something nice for you. We're happy just to have you around, Leilani. You don't have to do anything more than that. Yeah. Just as she says. Thank you. Nice and wholesome. Alright. So what color palette did that unlock? How you doing, Galvantulas? Rasmi, she is fantastic. Oh, what do you say? No. What is it like where you're from? It's great. Our island is small, but we can make enough food for everyone, and what we don't need, we trade with other islands. That sounds neat. It's the best. Let's visit someday. How you doing, Frog? Color palette 4. What are we using? We're using this one, I think. It's not a bad one. I do prefer the purple hair, though. The orange does work really well. Okay, so that's everything in Port Marifa. There's a lot in Tai Krung. The smell is gonna linger in your brain. That'd be annoying even if it was good, like, or smelled good. Having that just always there would be awful. Okay, so yeah, there's the 3 there. There's 1 up there. I think that was it. Okay.
Nice! We've got
Fuck.
the advantage. We're getting tougher.
All right. No. There we go. For a while it would smell normal because you're used to it. That could be, yeah. Yeah, this is a good spot for a poster. Perfect, now we just need to put up some in Port Marifa in the Iron Kingdom. Oh, yeah. All right. Ginseng, you're home. Hey, Dad, how's it going? Well, we might as well just tell him. Your dad is sick. He got the mosaic virus. They say it's terminal. But I feel fine. You say you don't feel it until it's too late. Oh no, is there a cure? Doctors say there's nothing that can cure me, and our own research hasn't turned anything up either. But I'm not worried, I'm tough. Well, I am worried. What will I do when you're gone? Hey, don't talk about it like it's already happened. He's right, you've got to keep a positive attitude. In the meantime, I'm gonna find something to cure you. There's gotta be something. Maybe if we talk to Angwu, we can find out more. Let's head to the Tower of Wisdom then. Don't worry too much, kids. Thanks for trying to help. Hello, what brings you all back here so soon? Naga Ryder wants to talk to you. Greetings, citizens. I wish to inquire about the state of the city. Things are mostly alright, I guess. Oh, but I did hear that Tai Krung Smasher may have returned. What? That isn't alright at all. I suppose it isn't. Is that the guy who smashed all the statues we used to have around town? The very same. He's doing windows now, I hear. Dastardly! His criminal actions will not stand. People say he's been hanging out near the docks if you want to check it out. But don't you have more important things to do? Well, kinda. We've got... Nothing is more important to me than the safety of the city. Young Ryder, have you steeled yourself for the task at hand? I have! Then we shall depart at once. Sorry we couldn't catch up, Mom and Dad. I'll see you later. Hi, Dad. Hi, kiddo. What brings you around? My friend Tarani was wondering how everything's going in the city these days. Pretty well, actually. Well, you know, there's one odd thing. And what is it? The rumors of hungry ghosts been hopping around, causing all kinds of trouble. It's drinking up everyone's beverages before you can even put them down, so more of a thirsty ghost, really. That is odd. If you wanted to take care of that, I'm sure people would be happy and a lot less thirsty. Apparently, it's been hanging around Mara's den. Lots of beverages in there, you see. Seems to have a taste for the top shelf. That reminds me of something. Leave it to us. Oh, Tunga, okay. Turmeric, what do you know of the metal monster that was roaming around Tai Krung before Mara's fall? Oh, you heard of it? Seems to be attacking anything and everyone that wasn't from the Navarre state. Do you know where it is now? Well, it's not around here, that's for sure. Most of the foreign element left when the Oma stopped. Where else would there be foreigners in Navarre? Oh no, Ashwat. That's right, the refugees! Thanks, Turmeric, we've gotta go. Come back soon, I want to see my child again. Don't kidnap them, please. Oh, we won't. Alright. Okay, so there's 2 there. I feel like before we do that, we should probably do the rest of Yan's quests. Since hers, Since hers involve doing a show in the club anyway. And those 2 battle quests are behind the club. Oh wait, but there was also a fight over here, so might as well. It is he, the Smasher himself! Tai Krung Smasher. Oh my, his body is warped from Oma abuse. Smash! Villain, you will smash no more! Do I need him on the party? Yes, I do. Alright.
You shall guide us.
Alright then. We've subdued the Smasher. Tarani, might you come to his aid? You want me to purify him, yes? I do. For all his sins, he is still a citizen of Tai Krung. I've sworn to protect them all, no matter the cost. Garuda was warped beyond my grasp. That shall never happen again. I see, so he's been on your mind all this time. I couldn't save him, I know that. But that is only because I didn't see how far he had fallen until it was too late. Help me patch my wounded conscience. Help me heal his broken soul. I understand, Tajin, I'll need some of your power. No problem, let's get this guy right again. What? Thank you, the madness has subsided. Those statues, they just taunted me. They were a bit smug. Right? But it's still no excuse. Have you learned the error of your ways? I have. Mostly, I guess. I still like smashing stuff. Well, then, sometime in Tai Krung prison may cure you of your affliction. No, wait, I have a better idea. Anything sounds better than prison. Well, that needs rebuilding, right? You're gonna need a demolitions expert to clear the land to lay the new foundation. Oh, I see. What a brilliant idea, young rider. Yeah, I can smash all I want, but help people while doing it. See that you get to Lan and do as Jinseng suggests. If you don't, I will find you. Oh, I'll get there. You've given me a whole new lease on life. Astounding! You managed to find a positive outlet for his destructive nature. You have the markings of a true Vahana rider. I think you're ready to take your rider name and fight at my side. Really? Absolutely, but think long and hard about your rider name, for it shall... Owl Rider! Stay with you forever. Owl Rider! Are you quite certain? Completely. Well, a rider does choose their own name, and so I dub thee Owl Rider. The newest member of the Vahana Riders. Once we defeat Kalo, we'll begin training you to channel your Edie to create your armor. Oh, is that why he can, like, use it as a weapon or slash shield? It's a product of his Edie? Hooray, I've already got details sketched! And you, Naga Rider, how do you feel? I still grieve for Garuda, the man he once was. But young Owl Rider has demonstrated a new way to redirect negative energies into positive action. They have given me much to think about, and for that I am grateful. Okay.
This is gonna be fun.
Let's see, Naga Rider's fourth color. Oh! That's some white Power Ranger shit right there. Yeah, put that on. The Gurren Lagann outfit is great, but put that shit on. Okay. So we're gonna go. Port Marifa needs a poster for Yan. Don't know where. I guess we'll just run until we get stopped. It's probably at the beginning where the bar and all the other people were. No. Iconic white ass, yeah. Right there, yep. Yeah, this is a good spot for a poster. Excellent. Now we just need to put one last poster at Iron Kingdom. Okay. There was something else to do in the Iron Kingdom, I believe, too. Alright, let's see here. I mean, there's still that quest marker. Maybe that's finally... It's finally time to use it? Oh wait, well we did need to talk to you, I think? Hey again, Mary. Well, if it isn't my favorite miscreants. Here to mess up my town some more. Maybe later. For now, though, Baozai here has something to ask you. Baozai, huh? Well, out with it. Hey, well, I know we haven't been on the best of terms, but I was wondering if you'd help me with something. There was a pirate I used to run with, a Barbarossa by name. He got himself caught by the Iron Kingdom some years ago, and I wonder if you know what became of him. Barbarossa. Can't say I've heard of him, but back when my dad was still alive, he did use prisoners in his soul grafting experiments. It's a bit gruesome, but if you want to check out the factory, be my guest. Those old things barely worked anyway. Barbarossa and automaton, eh? That'd be a bit out of character. Let's go check. God, I gotta find where Yan wants this goddamn poster. Ah, okay, it's easy. Good. It's a good spot? Fantastic. That's the last of the posters. All that's left is a show at Mara's Den in Tychron. Jeez, I'm getting a little nervous. It's gonna be great. Okay, so did a different quest marker pop up anywhere by chance? No. I think the best way out there probably to leave and go to Port Marifa. God damn it. And then use the warp from Port Marifa. Which we need to go talk to, whatever her name is, Anjua or something. Or someone's quest anyway. Angwu, yeah. Angmo, we need your help. Aren't you excitable today? It's my dad, he's got the mosaic virus. Oh, no cure for that. Your mom could get infected too. But isn't there anything that can be done? If there's a cause, there should be a cure. Let me check my library. Turns out there was something, but it went extinct. A certain species of cordyceps, a parasitic mushroom. It grew mainly in the Kano region, but its main source of nutrition died out 16 years ago and the cordyceps went with it. Oh, I've heard herbalists say cordyceps can eliminate viruses and bacteria. But it's gone now. Can't bring back the dead. I've got to try. We can ask around in Kano. Someone must know something. Maybe Nuna's sister knows something? My sister is smart. That's a good idea. Yay, Nihone. Good luck. Not that it'll help you raise the dead. Okay, so it's 2 quests from Nuna's sister. Mashwa, no, the Iron Kingdom is this one. Yes. Don't understand. Oh, she said automatons. So my guess, there was a dead end room. I think right here. Notice that. Right here, I think. With a bunch of dead robots in it. The place underground, there's bound to be something alive somewhere that shouldn't, like, see much. Yeah. I think this is where I want to be. Yeah. Quest marker's not popping up correctly. And I think all of them have been here in the Iron Kingdom. Right? I'm trying to think of other places that didn't pop up correctly. Maybe it's just the Iron Kingdom that's broken. While also housing the most annoying enemies. Yeah, right here. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's check for Barbarossa. Genevieve, Dominique, Barbarossa, Bowser, I found him! So you're a metal man now. Shame to see what's become of you. Bowser! So there's life in you yet, you old coot? You left me to die. My soul is trapped in this damn contraption because of you. Yeah, you would have done the same. I would have at that. But what I'm wanting now is revenge. You took what I value most, my freedom. I'm free. I'll free myself from this metal prison or die trying. I'll put an end to your wailing. Have at you.
A new sparring partner, eh?
Alright. At least the place I thought of was correct. Oh. I was gearing up for big damage. You never were much in a fight, Barbarossa. Well, shall we fix you up and put you on the high seas again? Huh, maybe he really is dead. Unfortunately, I think not. While the body may no longer function, it's likely his soul is trapped in the robot's heart, like when Ajna was trapped in the Moloch. Milady, well, it's a bad place for a pirate. Any way you can think of to set him free? The ocean of milk, it's a conduit to the next life, and would likely give him peace. Excellent. Better that he should rest at sea anyway, so I'll just take his heart with me, huh? Alright. Best way out of here. I mean, back down to that warp point. Oh. There's ground here. Okay. Fuck.
Here comes the big whee! Who needs to aim? All right!
Did you just say there's so much blood? You have a chainsaw. Of course there is. Okay. She said milk. So Kanu, let's go to Tai Krung. Because we have at least 4 things. This also goes to the Ocean of Milk, I believe. Because that's where we got Torani back. And there was also a part over there that I wasn't able to cross when we were there. I think it's this. I could be wrong. I don't fully remember where Torani was here. Or how we got there. Let's see, that goes up. How doing, Grim? That was down. Where was Torani? Was she below this? In the pink part in the bottom corner? Okay. Because I remember her being in a bottom right-hand corner of the map. Yeah, here we go. Well, here we are, Barbarossa. May you find better friends in the next life, as I have in this. What was that? The Ocean of Milk is a conduit between the living plane and Samsara. So, he's free? He's free. Well, that's a load off my mind. You'd be feeling guilty about his you've been feeling guilty about his capture. Oh, I guess I must have. Well, I've done him a good turn. Time for a drink or 3. Besides, it's better to confront your feelings rather than avoid them. I'm here if you want to talk. Talk? Over drinks? Why, milady. And just when I thought I had you two figured out. Okay, Baozai's colors. Okay, again, it's one of those, like, I feel like the colors are, you know, very deliberate for a reason, but I can't put my finger on what it is. We'll stick with the one we've been using. Are those colors or something? Yeah. Okay, let's see. how far out we can get here.
Hey!
I think that's... I can go up. Okay, hold on. Up. Sideways. Oh, shit. Okay. Sideways. Up. Aha! Okay. Okay, that's too far for me to go, though. Now to... Am I stuck here? No, I'm... Oh, okay. There we go. Well, we made it halfway. I guess there's still another movement upgrade we're gonna get. All right, so from here, we have one there, and there. All right, so we go up again. No, that's down. One up. This puts us... Yeah, this should work. I think. Yeah. Oh, okay. Clan Witch, so you came. I knew you'd find me eventually, so I came to you. How thoughtful. Well, your die is cast. You disappointed us for the last time, and it's time to die. We shall see.
Violence is a beautiful thing.
Calm by heart.
All right. I was like, yeah, it's another one of the wizards with the worm earlier in the game. So I finally bested you. Hey, you want to join us? Such a disappointment, my child. All that talent for nothing. For you to fail such a simple mission just because you had feelings for your target. I loved him, Mother. And I can use my talents for good now. What a waste. Everything we taught you thrown away. And my death will only bring the rest of the clan down on your head. Once the strongest, but it's clear that I have surpassed you. He threw away... Okay, he threw away his responsibilities and everything in his homeland for a dude. They're like, nah, heresy. And so they left. Or he left. Alright. I know what I did was selfish, leaving my target alive, but it's that decision I've been running from, not you and not the clan. They can no longer touch me. You had better hope that to be true. Mother? Good riddance. Nah, let her join us. For completely regular reasons. I was gonna thank you for entertaining me while I dealt with this family affair.
Such glorious violence.
Alright, what color did you get? That looks strange on you. The blonde, but also, yeah, another color. Like, I don't... Something about it, but I don't know what. Alright. Back down 2 levels. There it is! Alright, Ghost, your drinking days are over. Hold on, Ajna, I sensed something from it. This has the same color palette as what's-his-fuck. Oh no. Could this be Mara? Oh, so he turned into a vengeful spirit after all. Serves him right. I'd like to see if we can help him find a better path, not return him to his former self. Please, take me to the base of Sumeru. We both lived there once. Perhaps I can find something to remind him of who he was. Beating it up would be a lot easier, but you're the boss. Okay. Goes up like I'm the dragon. Looking at you. The Sun Wukong. Huh. Googling the references went about as well as you expected did. Yeah. I was like, I know you can Google the Skullgirls palette references. That's been out way longer. Alright, Yan. There is a wiki, but most of them are question marks. Oh, okay. Oh, so many people showed up. It's quite a crowd. Yan looks so happy. Let's get this show on the road. Ugh. Excuse me. Fantastic, Yan. 1,000 eyes saw you, and 1,000 hands applaud you for it. In your own way, you've eased some of the suffering in the world. Aw, thanks. Oh, Tarani, that was very Deva-like. But it looks like I'm not the only one who is moved. You have the same armor. Yeah, what's up, Pops? Yeah. You know my name? During the evacuation of Zulong 16 years ago, we lost you. We thought you had died. But then I saw that poster and immediately I knew it was you, my little girl. Dad? I never thought I'd see you again, but here you are. And you've become such a magnificent dancer. Dad, it's so good to see you. You were still alive. I'm sorry I never came to find you. I would have if I'd known. That's okay, Dad. You're here now. Whoa, family reunion! We have so much to catch up on. We do, and we should totally do that. But there's a small matter of saving the world first. I have to defeat Kala before I can think about a home life again. I understand. You've got to live your life. I'll be waiting for you when you return. Just don't take too long. You can count on me. Okay. You call a man. Hey!
You'll scream, right?
Oh, fuck. There we go. That's you again, but here you are. You become such a magnificent dancer. Yeah, okay. Says the same thing. So your color palette. Oh, yeah, okay, it was like blue and gold, blue and gold. And she's all legs, Chun-Li, makes sense. Okay. So... where is this going? Down. Then we can go down again. Probably the fastest way to do this. Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever went back to check Roti, if Roti ever got any new colors. Because when we got our like extra special form for Anja or Ajna, we got more colors. What about Roti? No, I think it's all the same. So there used to be a bug where Yan's 3 and 4 were the same colors? Huh. Oh, that's up. I want to go down. Okay, so... we need... there's Ashwat and Kanwal. Let's go to Ashwat. Are these quests actually on the map? Yes. Okay. Still quite a hike, though, from the Ashwat spawn point. One by a mountain? Wait, was there one not by the... I don't see anything. Here we go. Up. Alright. Pretty much here, right? Nope. Up even more. God damn your hometown, Ajna. Oh, fuck. Okay, finally. What the hell is this? An Asura child. Oh, this does look like trouble. The Asura child has been crying for days. Nothing we've tried helps. She just sits there and cries. What is it? He's pointing at Torani this time. Hello, puppy. What does that mean? Sumeru? Maybe? I guess she did used to live there. It's worth a try. Let's start at the base and see what we can find. Okay. Ready to play some music, Zara? Absolutely.
Let the music move you.
Oh my, that was fantastic. Thank you so much. Happy to help. Nobody should be without a home, and for me, music is that home. That's beautiful. And it comes at a good time, too. That weird monster's been terrorizing everyone. They really needed this. Weird monster? It's a bizarre beast. It looks like a giant mechanical head. Like one of ours? Oh yeah, I remember that. We fought those in Fortress Vimana, right? He's been attacking anyone who ventures into this forest. Even the locals are worried. If I recall correctly, Ravanavar controlled the Hathi with his Vina. Tungar, Zara, do you think maybe you could do the same with your Ood? I guess it wouldn't hurt to try. Let's head to the forest and put a stop to this menace. How far into the forest? No, we're gonna go all the way out here first. Oh no, it's already here. Afraid it is. Listen well, beast. If you are my old squadron, lay down your arms. It's no use, not even thinking anymore. Just acting on instinct. We'll have to defeat them. Is that alright? No better honor for a warrior than to fall in combat. As their captain, it is my responsibility to end this.
Certainly.
They should be good practice.
Alright. Bye. I'm sorry, men. You must resent me for living on while your souls are trapped between worlds, but I promise you I'll protect Navarre. I will protect Tai Krung, I will protect Ashwat. My friends will help me see to that. You need not remain here. Farewell, my friends. Their souls have passed on, you've done a good thing. Now they can rest. Thank you, Torani, that's all I can ask for. Okay. Whatever color Tungar gets here, it can't be better than Wario. Like, there's no way. Black, it looks cool. I don't know if it's anything specific. He's so short, I'm covering most of him. It's a nice color palette, but it ain't Wario. Alright. How you doing, Demon Doggy? Alright. So, let's go fight this demon. Oh, we're gonna need Zara in the party, so it's just lack of damage. Oh well. Be like the last time she's used. Whatever. There's the Hathi they mentioned in Ashwat. This one looks too strong to disable with arrows. Want me to try playing yet? No time for music now, we've got to fight. I still want to help.
Sounds like fun. A soothing melody may help.
Oh, that was defense.
Poetry in
There we go.
motion.
Alright. I hit it once. Quickly, Zara was wounded. See if you can control it. Right, I'll play something chaotic. How's this?
Can you hear it? The song of the world.
How are you doing that on an oud? Well, that's the results anyway. Let's go back and tell the villagers they're safe. Oh, shit. But the one smack, like it popped up with a boss health bar and everything. It was just a single hit. Welcome back, songstress. We took care of that monster problem you were having. Oh my, you did? She blew it up by playing her oud. Amazing, you know? I suspect when I heard you perform, but I believe your ability rivals the old masters. I don't know if I would say that. No, I know what I speak of. Long ago, I ran a music conservatory. Ravanavar and his gang destroyed it, and I feared I'd never get to hear such music again. Thanks to you, I feel a brightness in returning to the world. Whenever you finish your quest, I'd love to start up a new school around your work. I don't know what to say. Oh, say yes! You should share your music with the world! Then, yes, but only after I help Ajahn defeat Kala. Wonderful, we will not let the music die.
Blessed are they who sing.
Alright. From side quests. Yeah, we wanted to knock out all the side quests before, you know, we finish the game. Because the characters are, like, one of the best parts of this game. Ooh, the white and purple. If it's a reference, I don't know what it is, but it looks nice, so put it on. Good shit. Okay, so we have Kanwul, and we have things in Lan/Sumeru. We have to get all the way back to the warp point. Atlantis princess lookalike. Reminds me of the princess from Atlantis. Maybe it is. I've never seen that movie, so I have no idea. Could very well be. Especially if two of you notice the same thing. Good movie. There's a lot of movies I've just never seen. A lot of, like, you know, popular movies. I feel like we've gone over this before. But especially so, like, Disney movies. Okay. Wait, do I want to go? Yeah, that works. Maybe? Or not? Here we go. Playable characters aren't currently in the game. Yeah, that I did know. Because Shantae is supposed to be a character in this. And this is a fitting game for Shantae to be in. But yeah, rip. Okay. I haven't been back to Lan since blowing it up. Or I guess crushing it. I don't remember the button combo. Earth's Insight? No. I don't even remember what it was called. Sky's Insight? No. LBY? Yeah.
It's completely destroyed after all.
It's not as bad as you think. The monks, they knew this would happen, and they got out in time.
It's up there with Treasure Planet and lineup of Disney movies that were fantastic, as you should be asked because they were undermined and backstabbed by Disney itself. I haven't seen Treasure Planet either.
They'll be back. They'll rebuild this place.
I understand some of what they were trying to tell me now. I wish I had seen it sooner. I could have stopped so much suffering.
No sense dwelling on the past. You can't judge yourself for what you've done.
What was that, Razmi? Did you just say something nice?
No. Leave me alone.
Thanks, Razmi.
Whatever. Let's just get you giant and gross again. That's what we're all here for.
To Sumeru, then.
Oh, what?
Cheap shot.
Yaha. It really is destroyed, isn't it? Barely a trace left. Oh, but here, there's still some scraps of our sacred bell. It protected the monastery from evil forces when it was whole. Sorry again, I'm sorry. It couldn't protect against you because you're not evil. Darn my good intentions. Still, this is amazing. We can fix this. If we can fix this, it'll be like Lan was really back in business. So how do we repair it? The bell was forged by an odd drunkard of a monk. He spent most of his time in Tai Krung and would only come to Lan when summoned. Well, let's go get him. Oh, and I see where this is gonna go. This is the other side of that gap over to Tai Krung. All right. So we have a few quests out here. Will they pop up on the map? One of them did. It's really far in there, though. I feel like we should wait to tackle that one till way later. Like, as our way to the end.
I never liked you, and I'll never forgive you. You killed my father, and you can never take that back. But I appreciate what you did for me. You stopped me from becoming something I hate. So I may not like you, but thank you.
Well, damn. I was thinking about that earlier. Like, it's that full circle. The whole story started because Dar killed her father. And then she was able to pull herself from the brink during, you know, tackling Kala to the ground. Because Dar then sacrificed himself and she killed him. Yeah, I don't think we're able to do anything. Alright, any quest in there, we'll just save. Or when we actually do that climb. And hope that none of them require, hey, now that we've done this, let's go all the way back somewhere. So, let's go. Let's see, Tai Krung we need to return to for someone's quest. We get back to the fast travel point. There's probably a way to do it. Maybe. Yeah. There's still this one fast travel point we don't have. Would be nice. Seems like it would be Sumeru. Okay, so we need Tai Krung. Over there. Is that the only thing we had here? Okay. So the best way over to that... I guess up the elevator and out the front door. Okay. I have good fast traveling. Yeah. No, fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I am merely a conduit of their music.
Oh yeah, I need to get you out of the party.
More music, more dancing.
The Iron Mouse enters the fray.
Oh. Did we do? You got a long way if you want to get tough like me. I'm definitely gonna. Rock on, little dude. Okay, so from here... Oh. Right here. Is it the drunken monk you were talking about? The one who fixes bells? That's him. Excuse me, sir, but we'd like your help with... more pilgrims, like I told the others. I'm not a monk anymore. Leave me alone. You embarrass yourself, sir. You embarrass myself. Coming up here asking for guidance. But you know Lana's destroyed. It's all gone. What's the point? The point of enlightenment isn't the place, but the process. But, it's actually what we're here about. We found pieces of the sacred bell. That old thing? I couldn't make one of those in my... I could make one of those in my sleep. Then, will you? Maybe if you buy me another drink. It's clear that you've had enough. But how did you get it anyway? What are you poking around Lan for? I'm a protector. Kushier's an apprentice. Most of the squad seems to have scattered, and we hoped fixing the bell would encourage others to return. And I can't lie to you. I could repair the bell, but the material used to construct it is incredibly rare. I used to repair it with leftover scrap, but to reconstruct it, you need to go to the source. Whatever it is, we'll find it. Then it's your funeral. Ancient texts say the bell is made from the metal shell of a turtle that lives in the caves of Sumeru. A turtle? Not just any turtle. This one's real big. It's a demon. Nobody has seen one in decades. If it exists, we will find it. Do what you want. Now where's my beer? That makes it seem like we're gonna have to go into the depths of Sumeru and then do quests and come back. Oh, God. Okay. Also, wasn't there a quest for Latigo? Where we needed to talk to someone in a city? Maybe it was Kano. We still haven't returned back to Kano. So we still have all those open. Oh wait, catching up on, I think it's this one? Yes. Let's see, we're an hour and a half movies each. I'm still 19, 18 years old. Jesus. Because I remember when they came out, like there was McDonald's toys, or Burger King toys, or one of the two, maybe both. I definitely had toys. I didn't know what the fuck they were, but I had things. Okay. Kanul. Let's see here. It doesn't want to. Oh, it's gonna. Okay. Give. Not 23. This. Gift. Compris. Alright, that should pop up in a second. Appreciate your support, Evie. Where am I? Ah, yeah. Okay, so there's a quest down in there. That was at one of the dead-end rooms. So now there's actually something in there. There's one there. Okay, so only 2 on the map, but I think there's more than just 2 things we needed to do here. Hopefully, whatever they are obvious enough if we pass them. Am I going the right way? Yes. Oh, fuck. Okay, this jump. I hate this. Okay. Mushroom sports game. Yes. And I think Latigo has a friend here somewhere. Oh, there's 2 of them? Oh, great. Okay. All the way back? Okay. Okay, just in case, grab this one.
Hey!
Oh. Oh yeah, this was the heart of... Okay, so there are 4 things here. Mushrooms, sports, heart of magma monster, Latigo. Also just in general, Nuna's sister. There it is, Chorufe. If we defeat it, we can take its heart to pay the broker in Marifa. Let's hack it up.
Now you have nothing to fear.
Oh. Now we just need to bring its heart back to Port Marifa. Okay, so there's that. And then we continue on up. Fuck. Well, if it isn't the losers. What are these names? Loser kids from loser parents. Kuchu Magic? Makik? Repeating those words soon enough, we've gotten tough. Tea carry pie. Fuck it on. Can we eat one of you already? Not all the way. You've got what it takes, huh? Well, let's settle this the old-fashioned way, a pre-game brawl. We're gonna wipe the floor with you.
Off the bench! Bench coach!
Okay. Aztec names are wild, yeah? Fuck.
Hey!
The final hit does 20,000.
All right!
There we go. A hemo golem. You guys did get pretty strong. For a ghost and idiot. I guess you guys are... What are you? I guess you guys are good enough to join our crew. The best Telechi Ball crew in the universe. Yeah, bro, we did it. You guys are so cool. But wait, no. We've got higher ambitions now. Telechi Ball is the greatest game ever made, but before we do this, we've got to dunk on Kala. You're right, bro. You turn us down? Bro, you did kill her dad and her uncle. And you. Oh yeah, and me. So yeah, we've got bigger fish to fry. Cool to know we could beat you, though. Yeah, I guess we're the best now. And also, Hunach and I are gonna get married someday, so there. I never agreed to... She's never gonna stop, bro. Game of life has too many rules. For real.
Is it hot in here? Cause we're on fire.
Alright. So, their color palette is... kinda boring, not gonna lie. You can keep the boring one, or you can keep you can keep the purple one on. I mean, that's true. We don't get to see what the swapped one is. Well, actually, I don't even know if he changes at all. Well, he would have to, I guess, right? Where are we going? I guess just search the rest of the town. Nuna's sister. Okay. Milkman. There are people here. You just say like nice words. You're the dude who has a fetish for monsters. Squat boy, you. Listen, Nihone, maybe she can help with your mushroom problem. I hope so. I'll help. Hey, Nihone. Hi, Nuna. Can you help my friend? They're looking for a mushroom. I used to live in Kanu. It fed other plants. It would have been long and cylindrical. Was it orange? Yes! Did you know about it? Well, when I was a little girl, I used to see something like that grow in a cave in the eastern cenotes. My parents told me to stay away from it because some kind of dangerous monster lived there, so of course I went there all the time. I never saw the monster, though. Did you see the mushroom? I don't know if it's the one you're looking for, but I saw something like it. Fortunately, 16 years ago was a great underground freeze and everything down there died. The cave is the only place I've ever seen it. A freeze? You've got to go check it out. Good luck. Thanks, Nione. Hey, Nione, I'm back. So I see. What brings you home so soon? I want to do something nice for Kanu, but I don't know what. I thought you might have some ideas. Well, we do have one problem right now. There are quite a few people who don't want to move back to the surface. They're worried about the danger Kala still presents. Yes, we all kind of got used to living down here. And Kala is still a threat. It would be a problem, except the food supply chain isn't so easy to manage below the surface. Oh! What if we grew food down here in the caves? I don't think you can really do that. I can do it. I've been gathering seeds while we were traveling. Ginseng helped me, and I've got a bunch now. Well, if you're that set on it, there's an empty cave down here somewhere to the east. I don't think anyone would mind if you used it. Great! Ajna, let's go find this cave! Hello, everyone. Okay, corn. Let me double check. Let's go talk to Latigo. I think he mentioned Kanul before we just start searching frantically for a random dude. Kanul, yeah. Oh, literally right here. Sage, Latigo, what news of our friend? It came at a good time. Seems Vasco took one of our boys out to the Almuda Sands, holding him hostage till you arrive. That low-down dirty snake, heaping treachery upon treachery. Well, he's true to form, at least. I'll take care of this, so you won't have to worry about him anymore. But isn't it a trap? Trap or not, this bullet was made for Vasco. I'm gonna find it one way or another. Let's head to the desert. Nice cowboy showdown in the desert. Okay, so there's quest marker there. Head east for both of the quests from Nuna's sister. Okay, well, let's at least go out to that one. Up and around, right? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Already know. Okay. Looks like the rumors about the monster were right. Oh no, if it goes on a rampage, it might damage the plants. No problem, we'll just beat this thing before it can take another step. This is for my dad, so this is my fight. You're always here, Ginseng. Hey, a full boss meter. Wonder if it'll actually matter. Wait, okay. Well, shit. We do a lot of damage. There we go. That's that. So much for Nihone's monster. It's so cold in here. Yeah, this place never went back to normal after the freeze. Let me just look around for a bit. I found something! Is it the mushroom? It's a mycelium. What's that? Mycelia are the network that connects mushrooms together, kind of like a root structure. Or the ley lines. Right. If mycelia are frozen, they don't necessarily die. Sometimes they remain dormant. If we find the right environment, we might be able to revive it. I just need to get a couple different mycelia without breaking them. We need to thaw them out very carefully. Let's go back to my parents' place in Tycrum to prepare. Okay, so now we need some place to the east to plant underground. I have no idea where to start. Trying to think of places we weren't. We been in here? I don't know if we were in here. I was like, yeah, if it's not this area that I'm going to, then yeah, 100% just gonna look it up. And hopefully find an answer. Okay, so from here... Aha! This place is perfect for growing crops. The soil is really good, but there's not enough light. Ajna? How can I help? You've gotten so strong lately, could you probably shoot a hole in this? You could probably shoot a hole in the ceiling, right? You bet I can. If you find some weak spots, maybe we can get some sunlight in here, like shoot a hole all the way through the top? Through every layer of Kanu? Yeah! I'm on it. Are you sure? Well, a quest marker did pop back up by her sister. Oh, hello, everyone. Wait. Oh, that's not her sister. Oh, that's directly above. Okay, I see. Gotta go back to where we just were. One more. That's working. Keep going to the next layer. I'm gonna spread seeds while you poke another. Going to the next layer. So like... Next layer down or up? I guess down? Like, yeah, gotta love the quest markers. Oh boy. Oh, wait. But did that... So it was there. Technically, the next layer would be... Fucking... My mouse is on the screen. Well, hold on. Nice, I think we're almost there. One more hole and the sun will get through. Fucking. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the sun's coming through. Thanks, Ajna. Jesus. Wow, they're really growing. I know, right? Wow, Nuno, did you do this all yourself? Yeah, I mean, no, Ajna and everyone else helped. Well, thanks, everyone. You really helped my sister turn into a responsible young lady. And tasting these vegetables from around the world might get folks interested in exploring the outside again. We can only hope. Wait, one thing's been bothering me, though. What's that? You two eat a lot of vegetables. We do. What of it? Aren't you all kind of vegetables yourselves? How better to make ourselves stronger than eat our own? Feast on the blood of the fallen! Just kidding. My sister and I aren't vegetables, Ajna. We could just turn into them. This and that are different. Sorry. You sure are easy to wind up. Personally, I think you're both dummies. Yeah! Okay. Okay. Bit on the plain side. You can keep your red and green. Alright, so as far as Kanul is concerned, I believe that's it. We gotta get all the way back down. I don't know, we're in that middle section. Up is probably better than down? Maybe? I don't know. Either way, we gotta go to Port Marifa as I go down. Fuck it, I went down. Down we go. Fuck. Just trying to speed up the process of falling through water. I don't remember where this went. It was a fast travel point, if I remember correctly. Like, it connects to something. Rose, hello. Thank you for that Twitch Prime. The Iron Kingdom. Okay, this might be faster. Because this leads out right here by the boat. Okay, Port Marifa. Because I think we have to talk to, yeah, girl up there anyway, and then walk all the way through out to the desert for Latigo. So you got the stuff? I do. Do you have the information? What do you take me for? This is my job. Of course I have it. Sorry, touchy. Well, you don't see me asking if you're good at wrapping scarves or whatever it is you do. Leaving that aside, here's your payment. Oh, good quality. You did well. So your brother. Turns out, someone matching his description was captured about a year ago. He was badly injured, but people remembered him for his green scarf. What? So he could still be alive? That's all I know. For the rest, you'll have to see for yourself. But I've heard lots of gossip in the Iron Kingdom neighborhood by the docks. You might try there. Thank you. Alright, well at least she said by the docks. I don't gotta travel too far into that hellhole. And then hopefully, whatever this thing is for Latigo isn't too far in here. Nope, still not officially in the desert yet to check. All right. Of course. Is there a way from that side that we can access? Like, how do we get here in the first... Ashwat? But by the time of leaving, warping to Ashwat, and getting here... That is a lot of map. Not far from the warp point, alright. Okay, so Ashwat. If it's that, right? Okay, that's left. This is going to Tai Krung. So this is also annoying. I think maybe slightly less so. Maybe. From here, we could go pretty much straight. Okay. This still might have been faster than going all the way through the desert. Oh. Just because it was pretty much horizontal. Oh, still not completely out, I guess. Well, is there anything in here by chance? Oh, I can't return. Okay. Or maybe I'm not what I think I am. Hi. Vasco, you coward. Get out of that tank. Let's fight like gentlemen. You'd like that, wouldn't you? But I'm no fool. You've got a whole posse with you. That kettle on wheels won't help against much against his lot. What say you let our friend go and we'll settle this like soldiers. First you survive, then we'll talk. Alright.
Piss me off.
If it ain't broke, I'll build it.
Straight through the heart. Spin the wheel. There you go.
That's not what I wanted. Alright. Wrong button. Is that... Yeah, that's what I want. Alright.
Try. No say. Got it. Empty. Still got it. Flex now. Gotcha.
Alright. I was like, yeah, everything here is a lot bulkier. Alright, there we go.
Spin the wheel.
I didn't realize I could do that with upswings, too. Where are your pants? Oh, maybe you're wearing pants. It just looks like skin. Told you what, no match for this crew. Time for that heart-to-heart gutter trash. Wouldn't have it any other way. Draw.
Steady.
I feel like whenever you're the one announcing draw, it's not... You got it. Raise your dang weapon, you coward. Have you no dignity? Listen, I know I've done wrong, and I'm sorry, but ain't nothing for it, and I done what I done. I only brought you out here so I could die with a little grandeur. Thanks for that, Latigo. Rest in peace, you great. I'll miss you. Latigo, are you okay? I will be, yes. He was not a good man, but an honorable one. In the end, at least. I guess I don't need to be saving this bullet anymore. It's at your service until we end this dance with Kala. Alright. So, Latigo... Palette 4 is Vasco's color palette. But with pants. I quite like the Dracula look over here, though. These are good colors. He actually has an extra bullet now? Huh. That's pretty cool. Okay. Going back the way we came is probably still the best way. However, I do want to check one thing while we're over here. Is there ever any reason to return here? Seemingly not. Okay. Well, I believe... Oh wait, Iron Kingdom for Kadira. And I think everything else is in Sumeru. Much faster. Well, having all of them at once, instead of just one at a time, does help. But also, the ones we did, like, we probably got some of the worst ones out on Wednesday, or Friday, rather. Because there hasn't been very many, like, go hunt down the thing. Or the multiple things. Like, sometimes maybe it's one fight that you gotta find, not three, like that one quest with, Ampan. Where am I looking? Okay, I'm here. I need to get... pretty much all the way over there. So, I don't want to be up here. Finally home. Welcome back, Lamp. Am I going where I want to be going? No. Okay. So, best way to do this. Tower of Wisdom, get on the boat. Iron Kingdom. And there, she said near the docks, though? Just, you have a green scarf. Not you. My favorite miscreants. Do we get off and go the other way from the docks? There's something down here? Because it's the Iron Kingdom. Of course, there's not going to be a quest marker. Nothing here works right. Where is this? Goes all the way back somewhere. Or bother you, have you seen a young man who wears a green scarf anywhere around? Looks just like her. Now that you mention it, the scarf, those eyes, there was a guy like that who worked at the factory before the whole thing went belly up. Thanks so much. Come to think of it, they still owe me back pay. Thanks, bye. Why? Why couldn't it have just been, your brother's just chilling here in this town? Why do I have to go all the way out to the fucking factory every time? At least there's a quest marker that popped up for once. Oh yeah, that quest marker in the yellow has been here forever and it doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, that last bullet that was marked with a V. Oh, for Vasco, I see. The bottom dude's too far away. Yeah, the gun is effective. It's like, I think even when we got him, like, his damage was nice. It was just, he was so involved, and we could get the same damage to other people. Thank God. Okay. Has this done anything yet? Oh. Oh, wait, we never finished Tarani's quest. What did Tarani even want? Oh, I think that's another Sumeru thing. Where is Punchy?
This is gonna be fun.
Nice! We've got the advantage.
Does the average person get around in this or get to work in this town? Yeah. I don't know, man.
Here comes the big
Here we go.
If I get stronger, maybe.
Hi. Pardon me, but might you have seen my brother? Green scarf, looks a bit like me. Oh, that guy. Sure, I know him. He's the one who led the uprising. Saved a lot of lives, he did. Sure sounds like him. Do you know where he is now? He kept a pretty low profile after that. You might try the slums. So he's still alive. Kadira, I swear, you're not interesting enough for all this. Fuck. Bet there's no quest marker. Nope. Alright, I start from way over here. Oh, he's like, I don't think you were here a second ago. Hello? Hello? I'm looking for my brother. Green scarf, same eyes. Oh. Oh my goodness, hold on. What, Kadira? Brother! I thought you were dead. I thought you were dead. I've been looking for you for months. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm quite gonna cut it, Buster. Oh, but if I may. Yes, and who are you? I'm Elaine, Husam's wife. Wife? And he wanted to come find you. We were told that you had died, but he never truly believed it. But he had no time. After he escaped the factory, he had to find ways to provide for me and our baby. Baby? Our lovely daughter, Kadira. Oh, I see. We named her... Oh! We named her after you. Yeah, no, I got it. I thought so too, but then she responded. Okay, well, I'm so glad to see you. I brought you your sword. My goodness, I lost it forever. But no, you keep it. I've traded my sword for a plowshare, as they say. It seems you need it more than I. Well, thank you. I'm just glad you're okay. Same here. Now, if I could just ask one question. And who might you be? Never mind that. Question, does Kadira have lips, or is it just like a big void or what? Oh, that? No, she does not have lips. I knew it. I do. It's horrifying, really. I searched for you for a year, and this is what you have to say? Oh, no lips, we used to call her. See if I ever come find you again, you jerk. Same old Kadira. Too serious in everything she does. That's what I love about her. Us too. I'm glad she's found some good friends. Please come back and visit us again soon, you hear? Who would visit you? Ugh. Did she just stick out her tongue? I couldn't see it. Do it again, Kadira. All of you. Alright. That's done. Color palette 4. I have no idea. Good colors. You could have it. Looks neat. I was like, yeah, I like it. I was like, let me hide real quick. Don't know what they reference, but they nice. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Where are we? Oh, oh my god. Okay. Have a shutter pellet? I think so. Someone mentioned that earlier. And get out of here. I haven't seen anything TMNT since I was like 5, so I have no idea. Don't recall a damn thing. Alright. So, party select. Kushi and Zebe seem to go hand in hand, and they both need a quest that's in Sumeru. Lanshi's in Sumeru. Razmi's in Sumeru. Tarani's in Sumeru. That's what's left. Okay. So the best way to Sumeru is go Port Marifa, warp to Lan, and start our climb just to turn around, I'm sure. Ren? Yeah. He has a really hot mom that we killed, I think. Or she just like vanished. One of the two. Okay. So, there's one marker way up here. Beyond that, no idea. But we do have other things we could probably explore now that we have some extra height things. Guessing we happen to launch? Yes. We confronted Kala, turned into a giant three-headed beast, tackled her out of the Sumeru Tower onto Lan. And yeah, Lan broke our fall. Oh?
It feels different this time. I really think we can do this.
We can, Luxao. I know we can.
We're with you, Ashna.
We'll blow her out of the water.
Wait, we are starting the climb, so like lore things are happening. God damn it. Oh. I don't know if we ever went over here. I don't remember what was over there. But we clearly also were never here. Okay. With that. Oh, fuck. Okay. Scroll the screen faster so I know to jump. Please die. Okay.
We'll grow taller too. Thank you.
All right. Okay, definitely weren't in here. Oh, fuck off with your stupid hitboxes. This is a shortcut to Kanul? Yes. Alright. Okay. So, I'm Just going to assume this is gonna be less infuriating. Go this way. Now the shortcut really helps, because we would still, like, it's still in the middle of the entire place. So, warping to Lan and running across the bearing nothingness, probably faster, even still. Oh, fuck. Okay. How you doing, Wilson? Okay, up here. Okay, let's put flowers here. Well, here's the turtle thing we were told about. That's a big turtle. This looks like the one. Let me at it. Oh boy, Kushi. Oh boy. Please don't be a detriment, is all I'm asking. Alright, we good. She hasn't gotten a single meter back. Alright. So we just take a chill back to the monk then. Sorry, Demon Turtle, we're taking this. We best return to Tai Krung with the materials. Yes, because it's exactly. I knew we'd have to after getting that quest, but I'm not happy about it. Okay. Well. So there's still one more warp point. We're in that annoying spot. We're halfway up, halfway down. There's a warp we don't have. I should probably just keep climbing, because just in case the other 2 quests, or 3 quests we have here, require us to leave again, I don't want to come all the way back up and then find that out. Wow, so that's what I was thinking. No. Okay, Oh, I still have Kushi here. Fuck. Okay, get Kushi out of here.
The Iron Mouse enters the fray!
I was like, yeah, it's the flying thing that the meter is extra slow. Did I get that corner? No, it still shows that there's like something over there somehow.
Don't underestimate me!
Okay. Where the hell am I? Oh, okay, not too far back. I was about to say. Probably a room with no way to get to it from here. Probably. Alright, what do we got over here? Is this Razmi? Or is this Torani? Torani. Mara and I used to live around here. Like, together? No, Luxao, all of us David lived here. Oh, I get it. Like a roommate. Such as it is. It used to be such a paradise here before Kala came and disrupted our lives. I could only find something to remind Mara of his humanity. Well, that's a new enemy. Instead of just a reskin. I guess I'll have to wait. This is my home. Let me defend it.
They will know Deva.
Here comes the big one!
Oh. Is it up? Yeah, there it is. Oh, something got dislodged. Let me see. Something useful? It's a glass. Ara gave it to me. I love gazing at its intricate patterns. They seemed almost infinite. Kind man he was, the opposite of what he's become. Perhaps this is just the thing to help him. There, I've filled it with my purifying water. Perhaps this will ease his soul. Let's return to Mara's den and see what we can accomplish. Okay. Got another thing we gotta leave to do. We still don't have the thing. Ooh, we haven't gone up there. Razmi wanted. Okay. From here, we go up. Or that way. Okay. Fuck. I might have, well. Okay, yeah. Pogoing doesn't count as being on the ground. So I didn't get my reset. Is this for Razmi? There we go. This seems like as good a place as any to let the duck skin, whatever, out of the lantern. Are you sure you're okay with this? No big deal, let's have it. All right, here goes.
Bomb.
Oh, one of these, and there it is, big as I remember. Whoa. All I have to do is beat this thing up now, right? I can do it by myself, jeez.
Yay.
All right. Slow it down. Oh, and Razmi's in this, of course. Of course. So Razmi's here, but actually worthless. Jesus. Whatever, it's dead. We did it! You're one tough lady, Razmi. Huh. What? And we defeated it. All of its power went back into the lantern. What the heck? After all that? No, Bomb absorbed it. I guess he's super strong now. Oh wow, that's good, right? I can probably take Kala on all by myself now. Not without me, you don't. Oh, that's right. You helped me on your way, I should give you something. What? That's okay. Of course I helped. We're friends. No, listen. Nobody's ever praised my strength before. In fact, I was kicked out of my village because they feared it. So, thank you. Skullgirls, this isn't a Skullgirls stream, so probably not the place to ask about Skullgirls. So what are you gonna give me? That was it. Oh. Yeah, I guess I never heard you say thank you before. I've never said it ever. Well, you're welcome, Razmi. Glad we're friends. Yeah, me too. And you don't have to worry. When you die, I'll make sure to keep your soul in my lantern too. Same old Razmi. Razmi is based on Korean shamans. Oh, okay. That's cool. All right. Oh, we can actually like go check her skin now. Thank you, Varos. All right, so palette number 4 is it like an inverse, kind of. Huh. Reminds me of like a Rangda or something with this color palette. Put up 3 times we can't spell words. Sure, why not, I guess. Dog's Quest, probably further up? I don't know.
That's thief, not treasure hunter.
Let's see. Wait. Oh, I'm not where I think I am. There we go. What about Muscular Woman? Super great. I like Phoebe. Oh. God damn it.
This is where it all started.
Where Kala was let loose.
Okay, that was an awkward pause. Like, I get it, but just for 2 lines, huh? Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh, no, we're already on our way? That's it? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Kushi? Kushi might be somewhere in here. As this is like the big platforming climb. And there were definitely those air vents that were blind that we couldn't really do anything with. But now we have the warp. Okay, here we go. All right, hold on. I'm free. Should. Pockets. Yeah. I might have to make that 1 per stream. I made it 2. I might have to make it 1. But thank you, Temporal. I appreciate it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, over here, that big old blank area. It's right above me, right? No, not quite yet. Okay. Might have to go from down below. Oh, well. Okay. We take these. No, the fucking air dash. Again, I hate it. I wish I could rebind it. Okay. That's probably the thing Kushi wanted. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the... Wait, that's an invisible wall, apparently. Okay. Oh, not what I wanted. Well, maybe. Because then I could go... Yoink! Kushi... No, the turtle was, for Zebe and Lanshi. Hi. There's 2 of you. Kushi's the girl, Lanshi's the... They're too similar. Dog, I have no idea. So they share HP. Interesting. Apparently we're max level too. Ashla's not getting anything else. I don't know if I should go back down here, because maybe the dog's quest is over here. Oh, hey, another one of these. Yeah, let's go down there. Did I miss it? There we go. Oh, yeah. You definitely got it right, Grim. 100%. Another one. Ah. Okay. Now punch. There. Well, don't even need the punch. That's enough. Still no idea what the hell those are. We've broken all of them we've seen. There's been like one in every area. Okay, so from here, oh wait, there is something up above. There we go. I think we need 2 more for another defense upgrade. Oh, I can't. Damn it. Wait. Well, wasn't the plan I expected, but that works.
Hey!
Oh, fuck. Another one of those, but... Aha. That skips a lot that I'm still gonna feel obligated to go all the way back through. Because I don't know where this dog's quest is. Wait for it to respawn. Oh. What's in Lan? Hi. Well, the path is behind you, so... Dog quest? No, they mentioned, Sumeru. Pretty positive. But I also have no way of, like, checking that. Probably. I don't think I can go into our brain and, like, try to talk to the dog for an update on what the next part of the quest is. I think I would have to go and talk to the baby again. You can check, because it's right here. The base of Sumeru. Well, we're up here now, so nothing was happening down there. Shit. I was like, we have to return to other places anyway. So at the very least, we'll get a warp point, so we don't have to do this again. Presumably. Return to. No, there was two, because we haven't finished Tarani's. I don't remember where Tarani wants to go. But we gotta go back to Tai Krung. Oh, both of them, I guess, would be Tai Krung. We gotta find the Mara thing. You can climb eventually anyways, yeah. Okay, there's something above me. Okay, so this is a thing I'm not sure. Okay, so that does reset my... Okay, so how... Alright. Wrong button. No, fuck.
Hey!
What? Okay. And it didn't reset it. Okay. Why are you not working now? What? Okay, hold on. So... Fuck. Okay, well, I figured it out. Why did it not give me... Getting out there, because, yeah, the thing didn't respawn. This is real annoying. Okay, I just gotta spam up. Because otherwise, I need to, like, buffer it. Otherwise, it won't grab. What? Why? It was in the fucking ceiling. It was like, no, we're good. Fuck the ceiling. Now, where am I? Okay. So from here... Wait, I have 15. Wait, 14. Didn't I have 14 before? What didn't save? 13? I could have swore I picked one up and hit 14 at one point. Alright. Just picked up? No. Like 10 minutes ago. Or longer. Oh. I was gearing up to jump around you. Oh yeah. I might die to this. Okay, no, we're good. Okay. Let's see, anything in this corner right above me? Any, oh. Nope. Okay, Okay, this is pretty much at Kala. Oh yeah, I can poke on these ones. But I need a warp. Hi.
Looks like I stole your gold. And your heart.
Okay. We're going to something different. So that warp home.
Mixing it up.
Nice! You've got the advantage.
Well, it's down there now. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Oh! If you wait long enough. Fucking did the exact same shit. If you wait long enough, it did come back. Okay. There's a weird collision on the cone thing. I'm dead. Oh, but I still... Okay. Shit. What? Okay. I was like, the music area was really good. Pogo's on the Switch already. Okay. Okay, there's two. Shit. Well, we take those iframes. Oh. Of course, it was just one of those. Of course. Okay. I was like, yeah, I wanted to get back up here. Fuck. Oh, it's 20, not 15. Okay, so we still need 3 more. Okay, 2 ways to go. Alright, fine. I don't... Why? There we go. Why would you not... Oh boy.
Hey!
Question: which way is the optional way and which one's not? At least these things die quickly. Oh, you were okay. So that was the optional. Got it. Okay, does that mean this annoying path? All right. Okay.
The stomps and jerks. Let me get smacked. Lero. Let me get smacked.
No, I wanted sideways. Okay. Well, that's one way to do that, I suppose. Okay. 19. Whew. Still looks like there's something over there, though. Nope, just kind of juts out there, seemingly for no reason. All right. Oh, do these count as water? Yeah, okay. I had to check over there. Had to know. Okay. Can I pogo on these? Not really, no. I want to see if I can get... No, okay. It looked like I could get above it, but invisible wall. Shit. What? Okay. I wonder if I can... No.
Hey!
Oh. Okay. Can I just, like, throw you off the cliff? Yeah. Oh, but there's something below. Okay, no, we're getting the save first. There's definitely something below me, though. Ultimate defense. Feel tough to the max. I've done everything I can for you and journey well, Ajna. Okay. So we've seemingly gotten every upgrade we can get. A total of 101. No. Okay. So far, every time in here that there's been a pink area, that's extra. So if we have all the ringzels, what's extra? Okay, it's like the one in the back's stuck. Oh, this is... Wait. So... No, fuck. If we go to party select, there's still, like, 1 point here on both. But they both said they can't increase me any further, so I don't know. Oh, well. 108 total. Would make sense. Okay. Oh, I gotta get it again. Shit. No! Did I use my sideways by then? I don't use literally everything. I gotta remember what I did and didn't reset. And memory is the worst. No, I did not use sideways. Ugh. Okay. And then I still gotta get to a save. There's another one. No. Let me save the one I just got. Ooh. Don't fucking dash. All that. All was down. All the pink so far has been optional. Aha. Okay. Dringzels. I guess that checks out down there. Okay. And okay. Resave here. So we have left and right. Ringzel behind this dude.
Finally, a challenge.
Okay. There we go.
What? Really?
What am I standing on? Why are they just coming back? Can I turn them to stone? Yes. Can I stand? Okay.
Hey!
Well, there is something up there. But okay, it looks like there's a better way to do it than the way I'm doing it. Looks like this is gonna lead up there anyway. Okay. I don't think... Okay. I wasn't sure if there's gonna be anything back there. There is not. Okay. What? Oh, come on now.
Hey!
Do I need to go get this again? No. Wrong button. No! Oh, it's gonna... Fuck, because I touched it. Okay.
Hey!
Okay. Wrong button. Oh. Pinnacle of Loka.
Is that Dar?
You killed me, Ajna.
Uh,
After all the help I gave you, all the battles we fought together, you have nothing to say to me?
it's not my fault. I couldn't control it.
That's right. You can't control yourself. You are chaos.
No, not anymore.
You're weak, like your father. And if he were in front of me, I'd kill him all over again.
How dare! No, this isn't Dar.
How Dar?
Dar changed. I don't know what you are, but you are not him!
Alright.
Ajna, are you all right?
I'm okay. I guess Kala is trying to hit me where it hurts.
You didn't succumb to it. That's the important thing.
Arsna, you failed me.
Oh man, I don't know if I can handle this. Dad, I know you're not real, but
My feelings are quite real. You've never listened to me. You've never been a proper daughter. Worst of all, and
All right.
you let her
Like the worst
out.
time to do any of this.
All of this could have been avoided. You were never good enough. You're not even my daughter by blood. I could never love a beast.
Don't listen, Ajna. You know it's not true.
I know. It's just difficult to hear those words, things you've doubted about yourself, from someone who looks like your father. But I know it's not him. He cared for me in his gruff way. And I know we have to keep going.
Huh, are you for real?
Who the fuck are you? Oh! It's his young self when we were here at the start of the game. Ow. That shit hurt.
I'm sorry, Dad. I know it wasn't you, but I'm still sorry. I'm gonna win this. For all of us.
So, come to revisit our past glories, have we?
Ravanavar.
You were the key to Kala's rebirth. Rejoice! She has become more powerful thanks to your senseless bungling. Soon you will rejoin her, and my vision will be complete.
I don't have time for you. You're probably not even you.
Yeah, get him, Ajna.
If you want your heads chopped off again, I'm happy to oblige.
Oh, we don't have a multi. Hey.
Well, enough of that.
Kala!
Still holding on to the past, my lost little eye? No matter. I'm pleased you managed to make your way here.
Kala, you're next!
We'll see, won't we? I didn't make it easy for you, but you still managed to follow me here. Your power has grown. It's sure to augment mine when I absorb you. I can hardly wait.
I'll stop you here and now!
I don't think so. I have barely begun to show you the extent of my power. Follow me and find out. That is, if you can.
Yeah, she has teeth on the bottom of her feet. 100%.
I can do it! I think. Maybe.
You can. This is what you've been waiting for. We're here with you. You can do it. Just look inside yourself. There is no limit to your power.
Cutscene or the game crash. One of the two just happened. Missed that. There was never anything on the ground. I don't think this is a cutscene. Oh, no, it was. It just took forever to load.
You'll never catch me. You're not good enough. They never moved him. You killed him. You're nothing but a key to destroy the universe. You will always fail.
Ah! Stop it! You have no power over me! True, I was a part of you once, but now I am Ashna! I am myself!
Oh.
Ajna, are you all right?
Yeah, I feel pretty good actually.
How many colors are you gonna turn?
I feel really powerful. But I'm not angry anymore.
That does not answer my question.
Can you follow Kala?
With my body and mind united, I think I can.
What?
I get the feeling, once I go up there to face her, I won't be able to come back. One way or another, this is it. It's me or Kala.
Divine Wheel. While airborne, press and hold B to generate ED and shoot forth in the direction you choose. Oh!
I'm ready. Let's
No,
finish this
no,
for good.
no,
Maybe
no,
I
no.
should just be sure before I go.
Oh! When we run, we make flowers. Because we're this form now. Oh. The wheel completed. Confliction. Wait, there's still 3 Ringzels to find somewhere. But I don't want to go all the way down there to find them, honestly. Oh, that is really cool. Should I die in here? Is it using my health? Yes. So... Hold on, if we go here real quick. What happens if I die doing this? Is it just a regular death? And it's just... He did it too much? Or is it like, I'll always be on 1 HP? Oh, and there's no cooldown. I could just chain this. Oh, wait, no, there is seemingly a cooldown. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up. And yeah, just sit on 1 HP the whole time. Huh. This lets you get all the annoying corners of the map, but like... Okay, the only place I could think that this is actually required anywhere else is the Ocean of Milk. And I don't even remember where that connected. Oh wait, no, I do remember. It's the Iron Kingdom and Ocean of Milk. Okay, well, I don't know how long the finale of this is. It's either we finish the game now, or we try to do Fire Emblem, or just worry about it Wednesday. Wrong button. Anywhere forever. This is great. Yeah. Oh, is it land? That might. Oh, yeah. Where's where we need to go? know what? No. We are going to wait. I thought about maybe finishing the game, but no. We're gonna finish Wednesday, and then the last bit, it might take like an hour and a half or so. We'll do the mystery dungeon demo, and then more Fire Emblem. Where's the save? Alright. Reasonably short demo. I was like, I saw Callum's VOD was like an hour, so I figured looking at everything there is to do should be good to finish this and do that, and then switch. Okay.